Hey everyone, today I'm going to be swatching the new Pastels Mint Obsession palette by Huda Beauty. I'm so excited for this. If you guys haven't seen, I have swatched the Pastels Lilac palette, and I've also swatched the Rose Pastels palette, so if you want to see those swatches, I'll link them down below. If they're not up yet, then I will post them eventually. But if you guys want to see swatches of the Pastels Mint palette, just keep watching. I will also do comparisons with the ColourPop Mint palette as well. Now that you guys have seen these swatches of the Pastels Mint palette, let's talk about them. So, obviously, these swatches do not look that good unless I blur them. If I blur them, the shimmers look amazing and glittery. If I don't, they just kind of look like crap. But in person, the shimmers are super glittery. They are definitely more like top coats. Really, the only two pigmented ones are this, like, bronzy glittery shade and this blue shade. The other ones are definitely way more sheer. That being said, though, I do think that you can make a decent amount of looks with this palette. I think that it has a decent amount of mattes. I personally prefer more mattes than shimmers, but I definitely think that the shimmers would go good with these. I do like the shimmers. I just personally wish that there were more mattes. I've also heard mixed thoughts on how these shadows work on the eyes, so this is the type of palette where I don't think swatches are going to do it justice. I definitely think using them on your eyes is probably going to tell how they work. They do look, the two top shimmers look like they may be chalky, but I will use this and I will let you guys know in a review how I think these palettes are. They are limited edition, and Huda Beauty shadows are relatively expensive. Like, I think these are around $37 US. No, they're around 37 Canadian and I think $25 US. Could be wrong, but there's something around that range. It's not that that's bad or anything. It's just for what it is. It is kind of expensive, especially when ColourPop does have a mint palette, which I personally love. It's what, like $12 US, and the formula is amazing. ColourPop is my favorite brand, tied with JSC, so I am a bit biased towards ColourPop, which is why I did want to compare these side by side, so let's do that. So this is ColourPop's Mint to Be palette next to the Huda Beauty palette. I personally do not think there are a ton of similar shades. I really think only the top two shades are somewhat similar, and as you guys can just see in the pans, the tones are different. That being said, I personally prefer the ColourPop one swatch-wise because it does have more mattes, and I just prefer the formula. Personally, like, there's nothing wrong with this palette, but they do look like they're going to be chalky, so I'll have to use these on my eyes and see what I think, because for the price, I don't want chalkiness, honestly, so if I don't like it, I may end up returning it, honestly. The swatches are pretty, but in all honesty, I just think that I prefer the ColourPop Mint palette. That being said though, if you love Huda's formula like I usually do, then you may want to swatch these in person and try them yourself, but honestly, I don't know how I feel about this one. Obviously, swatches don't tell the whole story. Like, just by the swatches, you can't tell how they're going to work on the eye, but I don't know. Just not feeling it with this one. Those two shades look super chalky, so don't know. But it is a pretty palette nonetheless. I just think it's a little bit expensive, and ColourPop's is probably better. But like I said, I will do a review on all the pastel Huda palettes and let you guys know what I think. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this swatch video, comment down below any videos you'd like to see me do. Subscribe, go follow my Instagram, Makeup by Tasha XO. Make sure to like, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Hi, sweet boy. Okay, go. You may go. Hi. Oh, bye-bye. What are you doing? Hi. Yes, hi. What do you... Okay. What do you do? Okay, you go look out the window. Go look out the window. What? What are you doing? You're in my way. You are. You're in my way.